Hey. Hello, welcome to my video. It's RomarioAB, and today I'll be doing a video a little bit different. So today's video is gonna be 5 mods that you should consider doing to your car. Either this could be your first car or whatever number you're on, but these 5 mods I recommend one of you guys to try. Basically, I've done these mods on my car and I've noticed a difference, or I've just seen either if it's visual or performance wise, I noticed difference with these, why I'm putting them on here. And I would definitely recommend having it done. But without further ado, I must start with number 1. And by the way, none of these go in particular order as well. But before we even get started, mechanically, like, you want to make sure your car is running fine before you go on and add more things to it. Just for safety, and it's just a better step than building something that's not actually ready to be built, or not built, but like not ready to be worked on yet. So without further ado, let's get started. So basically, number 1, cold air intake. So the cold air intake was one of my first ones that I did when I got my Acura TL, and I loved it. The tone was a little bit deeper, was louder, and the acceleration, the response, my gas pedal was a better response. Something I'll definitely recommend. Again, you can find cold air intakes on Amazon. You can find them anywhere. DC Motorsports, it's a cold air intake for my 2004 Acura TL. So, and I'm enjoying it so far, and it's doing what it needs to do. And definitely recommend getting a cold air intake for sure, because it helps with a little bit of performance, and also just give more of that feel of just give a better feel of the car, definitely, for sure. So number 2, rims. Oh my goodness, rims are must. When you have rims can change the game of your car, like if you do it right, though. That's the thing. I think personally, if you do right, but again, everybody has their own taste and their own style, so who am I to judge? But personally, I'm a guy who I like kind of, the fitment has to be there, so rims are very important. If you get the right rims for your car, you can make your car pop. Like, that's something that I've learned through my experience with my car as well. My car personally, when I bought it, wasn't in the best condition because I bought it used. So something for me I had to make sure that was important was getting the right rims. When I got the right rims, getting the right rims would help stand out enough to take away from looking at the bodywork itself. So if you get right rims, you could draw the attention to the rims, but also it just more of the color contrast between your car and the rims. But if you do it right, in a way, you can look, you can't really go wrong with getting different sets of rims in stock norm if you do it right. But that's my number 2. So number 3 is the exhaust. I like sound, I can't lie, I love my sound, but I'm not a type of person who's overly obnoxious with like trying to have a loud exhaust. My car isn't straight pipe, so I still wanted to have a little bit of a tone to it, so I got my rear mufflers deleted. But definitely some exhaust modification for help improve some performance. I've heard. Again, I don't have a dyno. I don't know personally. I've never done these tests myself to say yes, I've seen it, but I've also seen a lot of videos and seen things throughout my process as well that show that this could help increase some performance. But definitely the sound now, my car is a little bit, it's loud when it wants to be, but it's also quiet when it wants to be. But again, you can make, depending on what you want to do, you can maybe take off your resonator, take off your mufflers, whatever it is on your car. You do that to what your likes are. But definitely an exhaust modification is something I'd recommend, because that makes your driving experience more fun and just driving like more enjoyable, because you make it the way you want. I like that feeling. I like hearing the engine when I drive, so that's something I'll definitely recommend if you enjoy that as well. Number 4, body. So body, what I mean by body is like any body, like panels or bumpers, anything like that. There's some if it depends on the model that you have, if there's a higher or sport version model, there's normally different body, like side skirts or bumpers or whatnot. For my situation personally, I was did a lot of junkyard hunting on Facebook Marketplace, any random junkyards around me. I kind of went around and tried to see if I could find certain stuff. Fortunately for me, I was lucky. I found my A-spec bumper there. I found a couple, like I found a little lip for my trunk there. I found a whole bunch of stuff there, side skirts, a whole bunch of stuff there that can help give my car more of an aggressive look. So definitely something I'd recommend doing. Check around you, like say if there's any local junkyards, check on marketplace, like anything. Like there's always some cool stuff, and like it's almost like a little project. You kind of build your stuff your way, and like you save a little bit of money as well, instead of buying it from factory or buying it from somewhere else and then maybe having those panels get repainted or not. But definitely something I would recommend. Number 5. This one I felt like was one of my biggest game changer with my car when I did it, to be honest, was lowering it. Lowering it was like, that was what put icing on the cake for me personally. Driving wise and the handling of the car, definitely, like I felt the difference. Even going in turns, like I enjoy going in turns now, and like it just makes the driving experience totally different when you feel like you're more in a race car. So definitely lowering your car, I love it. Like definitely a must. And also with that wheel gap, it also gives that good appearance and gets rid of the wheel gap depending on what rims you get or whatnot, but it makes the whole fitment or the whole car just look like something that was meant to be there. Like it came together like that way, you know. But also it just makes it sit right. When a car sits right, it changes the whole difference, gives it a different stance, and I just think stance is very important. There's a whole bunch of other different mods that you can do out there. Like you just gotta look for them, and in a way, like that's the one thing about cars, you can make what you want. You don't have to either follow what everybody else does or whatnot. Like it's trial and error in a way, and that's kind of how I experience my stuff. But definitely there's more other mods out there, but those are my 5 mods personally that I've really enjoyed, that I've done to my car, and that I suggest that maybe one of you guys should try. But yeah, that is it for today's video. But thank you for coming in, and I know it's a little bit of a different content, but I hope you like the video, you subscribe, and come back for more, as I'm looking to maybe post some more videos, maybe some car related videos on my car, maybe when I do some work on it as well, because I'm trying to see what I can do with it and try to make it a little bit better, you know, the slow and steady thing, but what I can do when I can do it in a way. But definitely try one of these mods for sure. If you're getting a new car, like definitely try one of these. But remember, before even doing these mods, make sure you take care of the car internally and make sure that the car is running good before you do other things to it, because you don't want to waste your money putting something into a car that's not gonna last you. But that's it for the video today, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm out.